I have so missed you guys, and I'm sorry I haven't been making as many videos lately, but my head has been down and I've been focusing and my nose has been to the grindstone. I've been trying to finish up the edits for Artist Series. There are 5 of these videos that are coming out. I finished 4 of them. I have 1 more to go. I have to do the trailer and then we are on, and I'm really excited to show these with you. They look really good. In fact, one of these is probably the favorite video that I've ever made, and I'm really that excited about it. So anyway, those will be coming up soon, but I want to do a quick update today, and I have a few things I want to share with you guys, mainly that have come in the mail, and this is one of them. This is on loan from the awesome folks over at B&H Photo. Go check them out, links in the description. But this is the Fujifilm X-T2, which is nothing short of amazing. And a lot of people have been hitting me up on Twitter and social saying, hey, Ted, are you gonna try Fuji stuff? And I was like, yeah, soon. I am sorry that I've waited this long. This camera has just blown me away. And just a couple things I'll share with you guys on this. I'm going to do a full review in the next couple days here. But, you know, when cameras typically come and I'm first checking them out, I usually, because I shoot a lot of video, I'm really interested in what the video capabilities are. And that is just 1, because I shoot a lot of video, and 2, because that's usually really the cutting edge on what cameras do. The video on here is impressive, but what has kept me on this camera, and I just can't put it down, is the stills functionality. This is one of the best still photo cameras. In fact, I don't think I've ever been this excited about a digital camera in terms of doing stills. One of my favorite cameras ever made is the Nikon F3. Now, that's a film camera. It's a 35mm camera, and the reason that I like it so much is because the simplicity, and it's easy to use, and you just shoot. And everything is easy to control, and it's very intuitive. And I think that's something that has been missing up until this point, largely with digital camera makers, is there's so many options, and they do so much more than the F3 would ever have done. And nobody has ever really approached this from a user experience standpoint. Some companies do better than others. Canon do okay, Sony are horrible. Fuji are the best. This thing is amazing. And I'll just share this with you quickly. I do have a full review coming up. And if you already have experience shooting on Fuji cameras, you already know this stuff. But if you don't, one thing that's very cool is the first thing is the whole approach to this camera. There is no ASMP mode selector dial. That is gone. And so what you have is you have dials for everything on the camera, much like with the F3. So you just set it here. And you control your aperture from the lens ring, and you have dials for shutter speed and ISO, and as well as exposure compensation. And everything has an auto setting on it. So if everything, like right now, it's completely set to auto, you're basically in program mode. So it's just going to automatically determine the best exposure setting for you. As soon as you start taking those out of auto mode, then that's kind of how you do your priority modes for aperture or shutter priority or whatever that is, or full manual. And it's just so intuitive to set it up that way. I mean, the thing is well built. It feels like a sports car. It's really amazing. And I think at this price point, for a flagship camera from a company, this is really something else. And so I will share this with you guys in the next couple days. I've had a lot of fun on this over the last week since B&H sent this over to shoot on. So anyway, that'll be coming up the next few days. I have some other things I want to share with you that have come in the mail recently as well from you guys, and I have some awesome work. So give me 1 second. Let's get some boxes going on here. First up is a package from Barry, and first of all, like A+ for the hand drawings on the envelope, as well as the little picture of Cape Town, South Africa on the back. But Barry writes, "Good day, Ted. This is just a short letter from South Africa to you. I know I could have just written, 'I like your show' in the comments, but me being me, I would rather do it the way it should be." And he has sent me this little package of postcards and pictures that he's taken. Barry, this is awesome. Thank you. Next up is a package that was a huge hit at the post office when I went to pick this up. This has not only Japanese stamps on it, but also hand drawings. Very cool. This is from Max. Max sent a bunch of little zines, and these are really cool. And I'll read you a little of his letter. He said, "I want to take this opportunity not only to say thank you, but also send you 2 different types of zines that I'm involved with. The square ones, I made 1 book per month using only my mobile phone to show what is the world around me and my community in time. It was a sort of experiment using only what we have with us every day. In this case was his his cell phone, and he did 8 months of zines with that. It's really cool. The second one, the flyer and the booklet written in Japanese, is a zine that I did with my friends and photo community members here in Tokyo. We made for the group exhibitions every year we organized, 2016 and 2017, with the theme Travel, My Journey, and Your Life. Max, these are awesome. I want you guys to note this because, like, all this stuff that comes in that I share with you guys, it's all in the spirit of actually making things. And I think people forget that with photography sometimes. I know I say this all the time, but we do so much online where we're just sharing our photos digitally and we're viewing them digitally that sometimes when you make something like a zine or a print or whatever that is, this is really cool. Max, thank you for sending those zines. They're very inspiring. They make me want to go make something really cool stuff. Next up is a book that comes from Siddhartha Corral, and this is called De Rojas, Arena y Agua. And he writes a letter and he says, "Hello, Ted. My name is Siddhartha Corral. I'm a Mexican photographer, and I spend long periods of time in Ireland since I married an Irish woman. One of my projects is to portray the Irish coast, for which I use the square format and the long exposure technique to create this photographic essay. This project ended up being in an exhibition that has been exhibited in several cities in Mexico, where it has been very well received so far. The next exhibition is going to take place in the city where I grew up, Jalapa, in the state of Veracruz, on September 5th, 2017, to which you are welcome to attend." Well, Siddhartha, I plan on doing one more trip to Mexico at least in the next year, so if it's in September, I would love to do that. This book is outstanding. Siddhartha, thank you for the book. It is absolutely beautiful, and I'm really glad your show is being well received. And I am slowly starting to get through the huge stack of mail that is the other room right now. So if you have sent me something and I haven't shared it just yet, be patient. I will get to it over the next couple weeks. And if you have something that you would like to send in to share with everybody via these videos, you can do so. My address is in the show description. Anyway, big month this month coming up. I've got artist series videos coming. I am so excited. I'm finally crawling out from underground to actually make a video for you guys today. And it's been a ton of work, but I'm really excited, and I think it's really going to be worth it in the end. These really look good. And I have my Fuji X-T2 review coming up and a whole bunch of other cool stuff this month as well. So anyway, as always, if you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like it, share it, subscribe to The Art of Photography for more videos. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, later.